MC Mehta versus Kamal Nath and others. This case was decided in Supreme Court by Justice Kuldeep Singh and Justice Sagir Ahmad. In this case, Supreme Court took notice of the news item appearing in the Indian Express dated February 25, 1996 under the caption Kamal Nath dares the mighty Beas to keep his dream afloat. The relevant part of the news item is as under: Kamal Nath's family has direct link with the private company Span Motels Private Limited, which owns a resort, Span Resorts, for tourists in the Kullu Manali Valley. The problem is with another ambitious venture floated by the same company, Span Club. The club represents Kamal Nath's dream of having a house on the bank of the Beas in the shadow of the snow-capped Janskar Range. The club was built after encroaching upon 27.12 bighas of land, including substantial forest land, in 1990. The land was later regularized and leased out to the company on April 11, 1994. The regularization was done when Mr. Kamal Nath was Minister of Environment and Forests. The swollen Beas changed its course and engulfed the Span Club and the adjoining lawns, washing it away. The Motel has constructed 190-meter wire crates on the bank of the river upstream. The dredged material is piled up on the banks of the river. The dredging and channelizing of the left bank has been done on a large scale with a view to keep high intensity of flow away from the Motel. The dredging of the main channel of river was done by blasting the big boulders and removing the debris. The mouth of the natural relief spill channel has been blocked by wire crates and dumping of boulders. The construction work was not done under expert advice. The construction work undertaken by the Motel for channelizing the main course has divided the main stream into two, one of which goes very near to the left bank, because of which, according to the report, fresh land slip in future cannot be ruled out. The forest lands which have been given on lease to the Motel by the state governments are situated at the bank of the river Beas. Beas is a young and dynamic river. It runs through Kullu Valley between the mountain ranges of the Dholadhar in the right bank and the Chandrakheni in the left. The river is fast flowing, carrying large boulders at the time of flood. When water velocity is not sufficient to carry the boulders, those are deposited in the channel, often blocking the flow of water. Under such circumstances, the river stream changes its course, remaining within the valley but swimming from one bank to the other. The right bank of the river Beas, where Motel is located, mostly comes under forest. The left bank consists of plateaus having steep bank facing the river, where fruit orchards and cereal cultivation are predominant. The area, being ecologically fragile and full of scenic beauty, should not have been permitted to be converted into private ownership and for commercial gains. In this, Supreme Court held that the Himachal Pradesh government committed patent breach of public trust by leasing the ecologically fragile land to the Motel management. Both the lease transactions are in patent breach of the trust held by the state government. Decisions of the court. Number one, the public trust doctrine is a part of the law of the land. This was decided the first instance, then other, and then number two, the prior approval granted by the Government of India, Ministry of Environment and Forest, by the letter dated November 24, 1993, and the lease deed dated April 11, 1994 in favor of the Motel were quashed. The lease granted to the Motel by the said lease deed in respect of 27 bighas and 12 biswas of areas was cancelled and set aside. Number 3. The Motel shall pay compensation by way of cost for the restitution of the environment and ecology of the area. The pollution caused by various constructions made by the Motel in the river bed and the bank on the river Beas has to be removed and reversed.